Okay, we have the thumbnail, End It. And I'm getting the energy of, like the picture says there, End It, with the chicken or the rooster laying eggs and just saying, End it. Whatever that means to you. Okay. We have justice. And that's the kind of energy, justice. There's confirmation. And if you can see, there's a reflection. She's got the scales, but I'm drawn to the reflection here, where there's two faces, because I'm sitting back here in my vehicle, and I'm looking at the card as I'm showing it to you. And I'm seeing the reflection here. So it's a balance, balancing out everything. End it. End it is the energy. That's why they gave me that. It's really strong. So whatever it is, it can be jobs, relationships, a way of thinking, old beliefs, anything that needs to be ended. This is the energy to do it in. Okay? So for all of you, it's going to be different, but it's plain as day. Whatever it is, end it. Okay? Then we have death and rebirth. So that's exactly the energy that I'm feeling. Death and rebirth. It's an ending. Now, once again, whenever I get this card, not only is it transformation of a way of thinking and acting, it's also death of people, animals, okay? So people, places, things, everything. Death and rebirth. So when one of our animals leaves here, it goes into the spirit realm, just like people, and they're with us all the time. A shout out to David. He lost one of his cats, and I was telling him this, and he got to see his cat in spirit form. You know, we sent it to him. We're on all dimensions. So this stuff is real. And same with people, okay? Places and things are just energies. So they're wanting you to end the old belief system, the old ways. I know a lot of you have jobs that you wanted to leave. Now's the time to leave it. Partners that you wanted to leave. Now's the time to leave it. End it is all I can keep hearing. End it. Death and rebirth and justice. So we could probably just leave it right there, but I'm not going to leave the reading that short. Okay? Underneath justice is the Eight of Wands, and it flew on the floor. So to me, that's incoming quickly. It's like a chariot type of energy. It's an Eight of Wands. It's coming in quickly. It's communication of some sort. So just like the energy I told you about when I said if you have a job and you wanted to leave it, now would be the time, or a person, it's just like that. You just walk in the office and you say, you know what, here's my resignation. You walk home, or you go home. We don't walk really much anymore, do we? You drive home from your quitting your job and you say, you know what, I'm out of here. And you just pack your bags and leave. You know, that kind of quick, you've been thinking about this for a long time. So it's not like, oh, you just woke up and said, guess what, I'm going to do this. You've been thinking and wondering and this and that, and well, now's the time. Okay, so quick come in energy of the Eight of Wands. Okay, and then underneath the Eight of Wands, that coming in with some communication that's is the Seven of Swords. And what I want to talk about here is that the reason you're leaving the situations, okay, not only because St. Michael's been telling you to leave an unhealthy situation for quite a while, you're finally listening, okay, that's good. But because it's all lies and deceptions. You know, it's kind of like being a salesperson. And Steve's Love Tarot was talking about how, you know, you go to buy a car or anything with a commission. Usually those kind of jobs are highly deceptive. Okay. That's the kind of energy. The energy is like everything's so deceptive, either in your people, places, things, whatever we're talking about for you. It's just too deceptive. You need to leave it. You need to be you. And selling cars, we'll use that for an example, like he did, is going against your morals. I had a girlfriend one time, Debbie. We called her Deborah. And she was a very good friend of mine. And Deborah Toddick. And she ended up getting into sobriety and you know, getting like really high morals. And then she got a job working at a car dealership. She said, I can't work here, you know, it's against my morals. And that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling is Seven of Swords energy. Whatever you're leaving is because of deception. It's just beneath you. Okay. And then Knight of Wands, that's a creativity card. You want to go into either self business or whatever you're going to do. It's finding your mission partner, finding a new career, whatever you're doing. It's a Knight of Wands energy. It's the energy of I'm going to do this thing. And that's what I did. I sold everything I had. I got out of the landlord business, and now I just do AA energy tarot reading. And I'm also a California real estate broker in California, but I just do it independently. I'm not in the MLS. I don't work for commission, as in, you know, going out there trying to get people to sell their house. I just use it as a tool. And I used it as a tool being a landlord. When you buy a house, I saved on the commission because I was the broker and I didn't have to pay out as much or pay anything. So I'm a broker in California. So if that helps anybody, I can be of help to them. Just email me. But I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it as a tool. So I kept my California broker's license. I did give up my Wisconsin broker's license because I sold the business. I sold everything in Wisconsin, and I'm a California resident. And I plan on staying that way until my mission partner comes in and we figure out what we're going to do. So see, that's the Knight of Wands energy that I'm talking about. That little thing that I shared with you is what I'm talking about. I could have stayed doing all the matrix kind of activities, but I didn't. But yet I'm still doing it, but I'm independent. So I no longer have a partner, a business partner. I no longer have a bunch of rentals. I no longer have all that baggage. It's just me, my little plaque on the wall, and I can just do my own creativity. I do my 24/7 Zoom AA. I love teaching the books or guiding people through the AA books. So I always put the 24/7 Zoom now in the comments so that you can see me and you can get some meetings in 24/7. And you don't have to be an alcoholic. It's an open meeting, so anybody can join it. Okay, it's a great thing. Just check it out. Okay, Six of Cups is nostalgia. Once again, we're leaving the past behind. Now, the reason this card is significant to what I just said is because I left the past behind, but I took what I could. So I took the profit, the money, right? I sold everything. I bought myself a new car. I fixed my house here in California. I got rid of all the old. I'm liquidating. I'm getting rid of all the old energy and bringing in new energy. Okay, so that's what the Six of Cups is representing. It's just getting rid of the old and bringing in the new, okay? So you don't have to stop being the job you quit. Just take it to the next level where you're self-employed, Okay, you don't have to be single because you left your partner. Just get a partner that's not in the Seven of Swords energy. Get your true partner. Okay, now we're going to just clarify just a little bit with the Mage Tarot deck. And I just saw the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Chariot while I was shuffling. So, you know, that's exactly the energy. It's just, what is really important to you? What's important to you? Is it important to you to have a beautiful house and a garden? Then have a beautiful house and a garden. It was really important to me. I wanted my plants to look nice. I'm always taking pictures of them for you. I put a new roof on my house. I put a new furnace in my house. And I just kept the house here in California. And then I got rid of everything else. And now I'm at the store, and I'm always buying pet food because I feed all the stray animals. So, you know, that's what I like to do. Now, if I was on a farm, right, that's the same energy of me being on a farm and taking care of all the animals and the crops, except I'm doing it in the city with stray cats, stray opossums. You saw the picture of the pretty opossum the other day on my video. Check him out. That's little Joe. And I didn't mention them that day, but the energy says to mention them. I feed all the stray animals. And, you know, my cat inside the house, I have a bird. It's all the same energy of being on a farm, but it's in the city. So, yes, you can do what you want to do. Does that mean I want to be on a farm? Not a farm where you're milking cows and having lots of hard work. But yeah, I would eventually like to leave the city and go out into the country. And maybe that's my next step. But I'm making my happiness with what I have. So see, that's the kind of energy right now. It's that Knight of Wands, creativity. What do you want to do? End it and then be it. Did you hear that confirmation? End it and then be it. Look at that, the World card. I stopped shuffling and the World card is on the bottom of the deck. Isn't that awesome? So the world is your oyster, is what I'm hearing. And what does that mean? That means that you can do whatever you want, but see, you have to do it. You know, people wake up in the morning and they say, I got to go to work. I got to feed my family. I've got to stay with my wife, you know, and all these things really aren't true. You really don't have to, but you're choosing to because it's convenient, whatever, you know. If you just went home and said, okay, if you just went into your boss and said, I quit, and then you went home and said, I'm leaving, you could do that. And you would be really happy and you could travel all around and do whatever you wanted to do, but you don't. See, that's what I'm saying. So the energy right now is really ripe to do that. So I hope you do that. Okay, because if you don't do that, see what's here, the Nine of Swords. It's just anxiety. Your head is in your hands all the time. Who wants to live like that? Who wants to get up in the morning and go, oh, I got to go to work? I get up and go, oh, cool, because the outside kitties are waiting for me and the birdies are waiting for me and they want me to feed them. And I wake up going, oh, like today I took a shower, put on my makeup, put on my star earring. You know, I have that. I just feel good. I feel like sunshine. You know, I don't have to work. I don't have to be, you know, like if I want to clean my house, I can. If I don't want to, I don't have to. I want to go shopping at 7 in the morning, I can. Okay. So see that card, Nine of Swords? Get out of that energy. The energy right now is just end it. Oh, I already said that, didn't I? Okay, balance. Under the World card is balance. So, of course, we're going to have to balance this, all right? You know, you don't have to go all the way to the extreme and quit your job, leave your family, and whatever, spend all your money at Walmart in one day. Okay, but this is the energy to do it in. So you've had enough time. Okay, this is exactly what they're telling me. You've had enough time to think it over and over and over in your head, right? You've played the tape out this way, you've played the tape out that way. Now it's the time to do it. I almost said to end it, but how many times do I got to say that in the video, huh? Okay, so balance, because you want your 10 of Pentacles, all right? You would like your abundance. You would like your happiness. If I told you something like, okay, you only have 6 months to live. Well, do you think you're going to be living your life the exact same way you are today? I'll bet you any money, whoever's listening to me right now, that's going to a 9-to-5 job that they totally hate, or going home to a relationship that they totally hate, right? Oh, you only have 6 months to live. I'm psychic and I know this, right? Do you think you're going to live your life the same way as you are now? No, you're not. And you know what? That's the kind of energy that's going on right now. 10 of Pentacles. Go for your 10 of Pentacles. I could probably name this Go For It, but end it is what I'm doing. Now, I know you're probably saying, could you just be quiet and okay, so I want to pull an oracle card and a St. Michael card or two and a scripture yet, so I can't end it quite yet. But yeah, it's just such a cool energy. It's exciting because it's kind of like, this is the energy I'm getting of someone comes up to me and says, I want you to write a song, and I am the lead singer of this band, and I want to sing your song. So would you write me a song, right? Hopefully my mission partner is that, and then I can write some songs. And then I say, oh yeah, see, now that's fun. I can go home now and I can write some songs. Okay, so this is a really cool picture, and it has nothing to do with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn because I don't do astrology, but you might. Look at that picture. That's my new outfit. So I could wear that outfit and I could be in a video and I could write a song. Now, wouldn't that be fun? Because I can't sing and I can't play instruments. But wouldn't that be fun to dress up like that? Could you see me in an outfit like that? Oh, it's beautiful. I love my cat planet. That's how I dress on the cat planet. Oh, it's beautiful. So, okay, so that's the creative card. That's just like the Knight of Wands. Okay, and I would just love it. I could write the song. I could be in my cat outfit and do what I'm doing right now. Just being me. Okay, we're going to do a quick scripture, and it's Proverbs 25, verse 11. A word fitly spoken and in due season is like apples of gold in settings of silver. Now, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. The colors of the sky, I'm told, silver, blue, and green. No, blue, silver, and gold. Yeah, blue, silver, and gold. That's bad company. A word fitly spoken and in due season is like apples of gold in settings of silver. Proverbs 25, verse 11. And that's, again, perfect because that's the energy. The energy is just so creative. I don't know if you can feel it, but it just feels so cool. So, once again, I'm manifesting a mission partner that's my equal. So if he can sing and he can play guitar or whatever, the drums, I don't care. You know, if he can make music and I can wear my cat outfit and I can write songs, isn't that awesome? All day long. And we could feed the stray cats and we could sit in the sun, you know, and none of that costs money. None of that costs even to go traveling. It's just so cool. It's like we could finally, you know, retire, because I'm feeling a lot of people are getting tired of when I say the 9-to-5 job, I mean the whole energy of they're just getting sick of maybe touring. They're getting sick of all the bureaucratical stuff, you know, the just talking with all the people in the business suits, all that kind of stuff. There's a big black crow. Hi, honey. So, you know, they're getting sick of all that. Can't we just sit like in the 60s? Can't we just sit in the park and play our guitar and write our music and sit in the sun? And we can just sit at my house, you know, sit on the carport, sit on with the table, you know. That's the kind of energy where you just feel so like it used to be. And then all that got changed, and now it's planes, trains, and automobiles, and people in suits and signing contracts. And it doesn't have to be that way. It can be really relaxing every day, just waking up barefoot. I'm barefoot all day long, sitting in the sun. Oh, it's just awesome. So prayer will help the situation. Okay, so if you're listening to this and you are still doubting and you still can't put action into my words, prayer will help. That's what St. Michael's saying, because God is in charge. Hi, Leo. Thank you, honey. God is in charge, okay? Let go of fear now, because you're on the right track. And them two cards came out just like that. I didn't pull this down. They came out just like that. So let go of fear now, because you're on the right path. Now, these cards are wild because you saw me shuffling. So prayer will help the situation. God is in charge. You're on the right track. Let go of fear now. End it. You knew I was going to say that. Okay, so that's your reading. You had a beautiful scripture. Once again, I want you to look that up. Proverbs chapter 25:11. And study that, because that is really true. It's due season. So let's end it. Thanks for listening.